This greening of America?
Yes.
hmm There seems to be some influence on the actual laws of the United States because of lobbyists.
Yes.
And I'm going to want to manufacture that green technology that gets rid of garbage,
Yeah.
that manufactures electricity,
Yes.
and it produces fresh water and salt.
Yeah.
Now, I have documented a lot of innovations, and since I'm planning on paying for my own revival,
Yeah.
I'm going to need a lot of money because I'm a revivalist.
Yes.
For all of you in government that said, well, this is the way we're going, we're the come to find out family of those that have the lookalikes,
Yes.
I'm going to need to know all these green certified businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Then the EPA,
Yes.
the Environmental Protection Agency,
Yes.
hmm the General Electric, pooch, and all the electricity producers that are obstructing me from manufacturing electricity. See, I'm really kind of a mean individual.
Yes.
hmm I don't like your family.
Right now.
I don't. And your family's going to hate me.
Yes.
Because somebody decided that they would use the sexual nerve endings as a communication system
Mm-hmm.
instead of a way
Yes.
of loving individuals and making babies.
Yeah.
Now, these individuals that have 11,000 lawsuits across the country,
Yes.
hmm hmm I'm just wanting to make sure you understand
Yeah.
that I'm wanting to affect the laws of this nation.
Yeah.
We could go all green where we have a law that makes it a crime to put any garbage in the ground,
Yes.
not just littering,
No. No. No.
but we absolutely cannot have a dump anywhere in the United States that takes any of your actual garbage.
Yes.
Now, let's say I was to start lobbying today,
Yes.
and I convince state legislatures that we will no longer dump any garbage in the ground. Now, for those that I have the right to sue,
Yes.
I want you to understand how upset I am
Yes.
at your enforcement of the fraud of court orders. And since I'm wanting those trillions of dollars to be able to pay for my own revival because I want to be the guy that prays for them,
Yeah.
I'm thinking for sure that you're going to want to enforce the laws today.
Yes.
And then I'm going to want to speak to Marilyn about whether or not she wants to be involved in ministry as we age together.
Mm.
Now, at 49 years old, I'm a little concerned about the ovulation.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. And as much as you say that you don't have to prosecute Mike Van Proyen, I think you do. Mhm. Now, it would be nice to have a wife that wants to support me in my ministry that we might put off the marriage for approximately 15 years. But nothing to say that I couldn't adopt her as that adult woman so that she does have my last name. Then she'd have all authority of my whole estate available to her. Now, I would like it if Marilyn Van Proyen, being that love that I think of her,
Yes.
would be very, very mean towards any and all individuals
Yes.
that thought that the sexual nerve endings belonged to them, that had manufactured any look-alike spouse,
Yes.
that had thought that this is the way that we're going. See, love can be mean.
Yes.
Mean. Where I wanted her with a large number of other very attractive women that I myself love.
Oh.
To manage a little private investigation firm where I was going to investigate each and every lawsuit,
Yes.
where Maryland would want to put in prison millions upon millions of individuals that thought we were going the way. Now, I've often said that Maryland will not have the largest breasts in the room, considering the fixation of breast size. And when you think about giving a dog a bone today, I would think that she'd like to participate in a revival. Nice Christian woman. Now, these individuals in the green economy
Yes.
mhm, that said we were going solar panel and windmills,
Yes.
those in the manufacturing of all building products that are LEED platinum certification,
Yeah.
net zero energy use. I had went through the Environmental Protection Agency about all the mortgages available to every green home. Approximately 2 million of them. Yes. So why don't we call the EPA today and all the individuals employed there? Yes. And then I want all of the building codes that allow for, yes, the improvements of building, yes, where you are LEED certified. Mm. Now, since I'm concerned, oh look at Civic Workers Energy Ready class of insulating on a row home. Yes. Now I want you to see something here because I think it's very important. Yes. See right here? Yes. This is what you call floor joists and the individuals underneath there, and they blow in a type of newspaper. Yes, they do. But right here to right here, see right there? Yeah. Those are called joists. Yeah. You know, I can make insulation out of recycled garbage using an autoclave and high temperature steam. Yes. Produce a tremendous amount of electricity, and the electricity is not that's not used to make the steam. Yeah, is what I sell to you, the individual cities. Now I can make bats similar to the fiberglass bats of insulation. Yes, where they go between the floor joists and they have a high R value. Boo! In fact, I can make all the floor joists out of recycled garbage. Yes, you could. Now, when you consider that I'm being obstructed from manufacturing building products, let's go ahead. I'm going to want to sue for the obstruction of my right to make insulating products that are greener than anything else manufactured. That get me all the insulators, those fiberglass insulators. Yep. And the contractor license there, Tracy. Ah! Why don't you get me the contractor licenses of each and every individual that needs to post a bond and their employers and the employees? You know, I spent some time in jail with an individual that was an insulator. Yes, he did. Seemed like he had the electric grid sewn into him where you put a lizard in your rectum. Now, for all of those that thought we were going the evil way, we're not going that way anymore. No, we're not. And for every contractor license that requires a building permit from a sworn or unsworn building inspector, yes, I'm going to want all the licenses, both union and non union, yes, and their individual employees that are being obstructed from buying my products, yes, that are installable, yes. It only has to be about an inch, maybe an inch and a half thick, yes. And when you think about, well, now, excuse me. You get me those contractor licenses in every city, county, state in the United States. I'm going to want to sell them some products. Yes. And I'm going to want you, the oaths, yes, to employ my contracting company. Yes. For all government work. Because